Did you hear what I said? I said, where you go and you will see crowd is where emotions are poured on senseless people. Now, like the other day we are going to night vigil. I think it was 2 nights, and then we saw a crowd coming into the estate. So I asked, I said, what are these people coming? I said, the only way they can make this crowd come together, be talking, is that they came from ground of vanity, and that should be football. That is, do you know when you organize a crusade where a preacher is shouting on microphone, where a preacher is shouting on microphone, people will gather there and be making noise, or where somebody is singing and people will gather there, even if they don't know what he's singing. What? Even if you don't know what he's saying, what if he doesn't know what he's, as long as he's making noise, they will be dancing something they don't even understand very well. You see, because that is a place of death, it's a place of vanity. They went there to die. Because emotion is pouring out. If you watch YouTube, I don't know, I've not seen, maybe you have seen. I don't know any other thing in YouTube I have not seen that have attention of 1 point something billion. Outside music. Outside. And that music will last only for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Because people want to die. There is desire to die in them. So they hate. Now, when you say, let us learn, naturally, the angel of death, because life is encapsulated in light. The angel of death will not want them to live. What I say, he does not. So he wouldn't want them to learn. The reason that God will never reveal some things to people is that God weighs value. Please, why you should listen to me is because I have preached for about 32 years non-stop. I have taught Bible for 32 years non-stop. For 32 years I'm not going on holiday. If I don't preach on Monday, I'll preach on Tuesday. If I don't preach on Tuesday, I'll preach on Friday. And if I don't preach on Friday, I'll preach on Sunday. I've done it for 32 years non-stop. Now, I don't only preach, I've also met people. It's not that I have knowledge only. No, I don't have only knowledge. I have experience. Excuse me, I have met so many people that died. And I know what killed them. Anybody that died has a part of him or her that he reserved for whatever that killed him. And that part that he or she reserved for whatever that killed him is encapsulated in darkness. Remember that, can I tell you something? Every spirit that torments people is protected by the people. That is why if you're a preacher, there is something you will say at the altar, somebody gets angry. The person is not that you are wrong. It's not that the altar is wrong. The altar is not wrong. The altar is not wrong, but somebody is preserving an evil with his life. I said the altar. The Bible cannot be wrong. So if the Bible is not wrong and the altar is not wrong and the preacher is wrong, why do the pew get angry? Wait. The difference between Jesus and John is revelation that God, didn't see John worthy to know. And please hear me. If you hear this, I will thank God. I will. If you hear this, I will believe I have blessed you. Now listen to this. God, we never, he's a liberal God, very liberal. Huh? He will never be liberal with light. That means there are things you don't share with people. You don't share it. If God will not share it, don't share it. Particularly if that thing you have, if that thing you know has economic value. And because something happened yesterday. I was praying and a particular text came into my phone. And the Lord said to me quickly, He said, you're serving God of the earth. So I said, Lord, tell me about it. He said, Jesus didn't serve God of the earth. He served a heavenly God. If you don't understand it, leave it there. Then he said, if you are a servant of the God of the earth, you will not lack gold. He said it's in your breath. And there are revelations here that I brought today. That is why the moment I came, I started sharing. Because I've been waiting since Wednesday. There are revelations today that I want to have a faint idea of it, not detailed. Then allow you to go into it if you are worthy. Because there are things some people must not know. Don't even make attempt to tell them that. Tell them that. Everybody came with a destiny of things he should know and things he must not know. Now it is the price people are ready to pay and what people know on their own that control what you teacher or an inspirer want to teach them. Before you think about what to add to people, think about what they have already. Otherwise you will make a mistake. Let me say again. I said before you think of what you should add to people, think of what they have already. Now, what they have already or who they are should moderate you. I'm going to go on to say the best and most powerful people in eternity. The best and the most powerful people in eternity. If you look up now, I'll give you a gift. There is something I want you to know about second coming. Second coming. Second coming of Jesus. Second. Now, the second coming is a coming that is superior to first coming. That is why it is second. The brightness of second coming is far superior than the brightness of the first coming. Point number 3. Second coming is necessary because there are much that first coming didn't accomplish. Point number 4. If Jesus is going to come second, it means there are things God didn't reveal through him in the first coming. So the most important thing that the church should know is the Messiah we are waiting for. Redemption.